We're out here looking at Greeley Hat Works just up in the upper level here at Mavericks. I'm joined by Trent Johnson and excited to talk about these Greeley Hat Works because you guys do custom level to the next step here. And you got a way that you really customize it to people's hats. So just tell us more about that.
Yeah, no, thanks for having us. You know, I've been here at the Maverick since 2011, and they're one of our premier dealers, which means that we have the Conformateur here. It lives here all the time. This was invented in Europe in 1843. This one was built in the early 1900s, and we've been building hats in Greeley, Colorado since 1909. So what we do is we put this on our customer's head, and once we get it all settled and set, we take a head pattern. This is a 1/6 size scale, and it moves all those pins around and gives us a picture of her lovely head. Yeah, right? So then what we do after that is we'll take that, we'll trace it, and we'll cut it out. And that gives us a pattern of her head. Now, this is life size on the outside, and this is what we use to build the hat to her head. After that, we'll actually take it, trace it out of cedar, and give her a custom pattern, cedar pattern of her head to store in the hat when she's not wearing it. So the color of the felt, the quality of the felt, the weight of the felt, the interior liner, the color of the sweatband, the color of the printing, everything. I mean, it is custom to the nines.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible and such a unique experience for customers to get. And then you take it to the next level once you get the hat. What's the process like to design the colors, the details that you guys also add?
Well, see, and that's what's a lot of fun is being able to design with awesome people. So this is one that we just made for Stacy. Let's kind of check this out and see how it fits on. Would you put
It's beautiful.
that on for us? Yeah, look at this. So her and I designed this together at my last show. And really, you know, for me, the design part is really getting to know your customer and listening. That's the fun part, is knowing not only who they are, but how they're going to be using the hat, how they wear it, and what they're going to be using it for. And then it's kind of my design funnel. It starts with her, I love you, with her brain all the way out here, and we have to narrow it down into my design funnel to come up with a custom creation just for her.
Such a fun journey, just make things completely perfect and special for each customer. And you do that here at Mavericks. You've been coming here doing shows since 2011. It's a lot of history with this great store.
Yeah, you know, and we've been doing this since 1909, but being here in the Maverick, in the heart of Fort Worth, in the stockyards, the coolest thing about that is just all the different kinds of people. It's not just cowboys and cowgirls and fashionistas. You know, it's all walks of life. And what I have the opportunity to do is help pass on a little bit of that cowboy history about, you know, why the West is the West and what all of these things were besides just fashion, what they were actually used for. And that's a lot of fun.
Well, we've seen Greeley Hat Works do a lot of that in film and television, and a lot of great ones, especially Yellowstone. We're talking Kevin Costner, all these great people. And what's it like to create hats for almost like an authentic Western feel?
Well, what was fun about that is Taylor bought me a one-way airplane ticket on location, and I lived with these guys for about 14 days. We rode horses together, we hung out together, had dinner together, and that was really to just watch them, how they hold their hat, who they are, who their character's going to be. I actually had season 1, the first script that Taylor Sheridan sent to me to read and get to know who the characters are. And that way, when you're putting the dirt and distressing the hat, you're getting it where they would actually hold it and grab it and touch it. And I mean, it became literally part of their character.
Part of the entire story. I love that you guys really read deep into each character, but you also do that with your customers, the people that are coming in from on the street, the people that are here for the American, like you said, all different walks of life. And how much pride do you take in that?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, just being a part of our American way of life and the American West and being able to pass that on to the next generation, that's what's huge.
So cool. And you guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you for all that you do for the Western industry, making everybody look so good.
Awesome. Thank you. Eat beef.
You definitely want to check out Greeley Hat Works. They're here at the Maverick Western store in the Stockyards, also out there online, based out of Colorado. Such an incredible company. All things unique, all things original here at the Stockyards.